And 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, we're going to look at some of the new features of Screencastify, which is a great way to give some swift feedback to your students, or just to simply create a video. So you'll notice if you go to open it on the Google homepage, if you click on your little arrow here, if you have enabled the Screencastify extension, it'll actually say drawing tools are unavailable on this tab, which means you're trying to open it on the Google homepage, which won't work because Screencastify is a Google extension. So you actually need to go to, let's say, the piece of work you want to edit. So maybe if you go to the child's report or the piece of work you want to look at that day, and then if you go to Screencastify and open it up there, all your drawing tools will be open. So maybe go straight to the work or the page that you want to explain before you open Screencastify. So I've got my microphone going up and down. You can see that it's moving up and down there. Let's just get into it. Let's record. So you'll click on record. I usually just record the entire desktop. If you want to record just a particular browser tab, you can do that. But for simplicity's sake, I often just record the entire desktop. Let's click on. I'm not going to have the webcam now. We'll put that up later on. Thanks. But I can if I want. If I want the webcam, you can click on there, and a webcam should appear. Is that appearing? Yes, no, it's not. Let's just move on from that. There is a way to make it appear later, and we'll do that. Okay, so let's click on record. I just choose the entire screen. You can choose the window, but for simplicity's sake, I often just choose the entire screen and click on share. And 3, 2, 1, it should be recording now. I get rid of this so we don't need to show that our Screencastify is recording. You can click on hide there or stop sharing if you finished your video, but there's another way to do that, and I'm going to show that in a moment. So just click on hide because no one needs to see that floating around. So you can click on hide, and you can actually end it if you want, but by clicking up here, or this tools tab, which has been updated, which is really what I want to show you today. There's lots of options here. So let's have a look at the mouse options. So this is a little video you're making for students. If you want to pause your video at any point, you can click on pause, and that means that, well, it's actually paused and no one can actually hear what I'm saying now if they were a student and I'm making my final video. And then you can keep recording by pressing play again, so resume recording. So that's good. There's some mouse options. So let's say you look at the student work. You might want to go, this is good, Jimmy. That's good, Jimmy. Let's look at the different options. You can click on the mouse pointer. You can have just clicks. You need to work on that. You need to work on this. This is not this hat was not appropriate. Use a different picture. Perhaps you want to look at focus. This hat was not appropriate. He should be wearing a green jacket, not that sort of jacket. Look, you've capitalized this entire section here. Maybe you should have used lowercase, okay? You can use classic, which is just a classic mouse there without any sort of function. Or for a bit of fun, fireworks. This worked well. This worked well. Hey there, Rebecca. Hey there, Mohammed. Great opening sentence. Okay, so there's your mouse options. Let's go and have a look at some of the other options there, and you might access that by going back to Save Mouse, and you can go to Pen. Okay, dear student, you have opened up with a perfect topic sentence here, but you have spelt this word incorrectly. So let's see if you can address that. So you can see you can use the pen there to do all sorts of live editing on the student work. Okay, and you can clear the entire screen by saying clear screen there as well. So that's helpful. And of course you can scroll up and down and do that as well. Once again, could have used a different hat. Okay. You can make this larger or smaller by clicking on there, but right now we want it out, so we'll just keep it out. And again, you can clear screen. So let's go back. Rectangle's fun. Say you want to talk about a particular bit of work, so you'll need to, okay, so if you want to use the rectangle, you have to use the mouse first. So let's get the right mouse on. There you go, and then we'll go to the rectangle, save mouse, rectangle. Let's talk about this piece of work here. Right, I'm very happy about this section here, little Rebecca or little Mohammed. We want to talk about this sort of area here. Okay, so that's how you can use the rectangle, and you can scroll up and down. That's fine, it will stay there. Okay, so let's go back. What else have we got? Stickers. I'll be using this as a primary teacher. I'm quite a big fan of this. Excellent work. This paragraph here, very good. This paragraph here was also very good. I've not seen a negative sticker there. You might want to use your negative feedback sparingly. We do have stickers that we can apply on student work if we find that to be appropriate. Okay, let's go back. Let's have a look at the eraser. Okay, so the eraser will let us rub out what we've applied or done on the work in a more specific manner. Okay, so that's useful as well. All right, so did I want my webcam in there? I could have put my webcam in there at any time by clicking on Start Webcam, and so here I come, I think. Is that me in the corner? Yes, there I am. Please forgive my kitchen light and my tired eyes. Okay, you can have the webcam there, or you can actually not have the webcam. So I'll just click on stop there now. Okay, and so let's say we're finished. We're ready with our filming. We're done. Let's go down to stop. See that little stop symbol there? End recording. You can click on end recording, and that'll finish the recording, which should then bring us to right, the actual recording itself. And so Screencastify will show you what you've made, and you can see I've made a 3-minute video there. It's saving it automatically to my Google Drive, but we want to share that link with a student, because let's imagine we're in remote learning and we've edited or we've fed back on a specific piece of student work to a specific student. So we need to copy a shareable link. So let's copy this. If you click on copy shareable link, it actually means that that is now copied. And so if we right click, we can paste that anywhere, let's say on a Google document. Now, sometimes it doesn't share properly. Let's just check, click on more options, because it will show you if the student can access that shareable link. Oh, good, unlisted. People who have the link to the video can view it, which is what you want. That is what you want. You don't really want any of the other options. It's a bit complex. I would just recommend that you choose unlisted. People who have the link to the video can view it, and that's fine. Copy the shareable link. Very good, which means we can then paste that shareable link anywhere in an email to the student, perhaps directly on the student work, which I would recommend for simplicity. So perhaps that's the best way to do it. Let's paste that shareable link directly on the student work for simplicity. Here it comes, boom. And then the student should be able to just click on that link, and they can watch your video feedback for that particular piece of work. Guys, I hope this has been helpful. Please come and see me if you've got any questions. Screencastify is a great tool for making quick videos or providing simple feedback to students on their work. Thanks a lot. See you later.